From Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Garrett Cole. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. Swinging a foul straight back.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And a swing and a miss.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And that one upstairs, ball one.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpire being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Solid
play. Here is Bryce Harper. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
There's a swing and a drive. That's going back. Back some more. Into the second deck and gone. Kiss that ball goodbye. He made him pay for that one, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's the veteran outfielder, Nick Castellanos. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 1-0 ball game. We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Strike one.
Ball low.
Next offering is fouled back. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And there's one away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. 1 out, base is empty. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Wheeler gets the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And Judge spoils that one. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Judge around second. And he's got himself a triple.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
One and one.
There's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board.
Now this is through for a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Smash that one through the infield for the knock.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A two-run homer. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
So 2 down, and up next for New York, Austin Wells. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Giancarlo Stanton flexing that big-time power swing. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back in the Bronx, second inning set to go. And here is Alec Bohm. This one smacked out to left center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. And now for the Phillies, Max Kepler. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. And there's a ball.
That's in.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
That one misses. Now 3-1. Fouled off left side. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. JT Realmuto steps in. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. Swing and a drive, deep right field. On a dead sprint, racing back, leaping, and it's gone. And they lead it. It's 4-3.
That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Swing and a foul out of play. That one is absolutely belted. Forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 5-3.
No pressure on the next guy, but that's back-to-back home runs. How many are they going to hit?
And it's fouled away. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Bellinger has this one sized up. He's got it. 2 down. Two down, base is empty. Trey Turner now. He's and first pitch fastball is in for a strike. On the ground to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick in the glove. Might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
Harper at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game. And looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Turner, the runner at first with 2 gone. Off the mark there. 2-2. Up the middle, and that chance handled. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now back now in the Bronx. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt. And that's in for a strike. Goldie handling the duties at first. 37 years young. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
No, that's outside.
Next pitch is outside. And that one is lifted in the air. Marsh moves under it. And there's one away. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Next pitch downstairs. Now 1-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Just missing there. And now it's 3-2. Lifted in the air down the left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Oswaldo Cabrera stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. Next offering is fouled back. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. Back in the Bronx, here's Nicholas Castellanos. Cole back to work. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, center field. One away. And here comes Alec Boehm. Doubled his first time. And a foul ball. Boehm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. And right back to the mound. Throw to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Now batting Max Kepler. That one outside.
That's a ball.
And that is ball 1.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
1 and 2 is the count.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Bellinger settles under it. And that'll do it. Back at Yankee Stadium. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Tap foul at the plate. 1 down, base is empty. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning,
The
but no
right fielder,
trouble
number
so far.
99,
I'm sure he'd love to
Aaron.
strike out the side here. Make a little
Yeah.
statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
0 and 2.
Judge waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. That one out to right. Judge is under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. This is Bryson Stott. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and misses. 0-1.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs. Get deeper in the count. Try to climb the ladder. For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And there's a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Just missed. Swing and a miss. comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Back for more from the Bronx. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And a strike on the outside edge. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And
Bellinger goes. Strike in there. Throw, tag, out. A bullet from JT Realmuto.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Goldie stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's a ball and a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. And now 2 aboard. Jason Dominguez, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Just
No, that missed. That's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some
1 and
run
2.
and finished. It's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And it remains 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So they strand a pair. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Mark Leiter Jr.
Still
Now
pretty early in the
pitching for
ball
the
game,
New York
so this
Yankees,
bullpen has some work ahead of him.
number
Best
56.
case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here comes Bryce Harper.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And a big swing and a miss. Meanwhile,
0-1.
activity in the bullpen. Tim Hill getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Hamilton getting loose as well. On the ground right side. Over to first. Harper retired. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 0 for 2 in this one. That one misses. 1-0. Leiter, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. In the air, out towards left center. Bellinger makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
On the
0 balls,
mound,
1
he had a little
strike.
trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center. Turner makes the grab, 1 down. Anthony Volpe getting ready to hit.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially
It's
if the
0-1.
wind's swirling around out there. Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The batter, number 13.
2 down, bases
Second
empty.
baseman,
And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jr.
And first offering is fouled off. That one
Ball.
missed.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses.
Missed.
It's 2-2. The Yankees trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout. Back at Yankee Stadium. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Leiter back to work. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Max Kepler at the plate. 1 for 2. On a line, base hit.
Now batting.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And he had a big swing of the bat early on in the ball game.
Yep, a 3-run rocket back in the second. Even though it was early, a big homer like that can be tough to come back from when you're on the other end of that thing. I mean, it's tough. Sets up an uphill battle the rest of the way.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 8-3. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Now Bryson Stott. And first offering is one down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped up. Chisholm hauls it in, 2 away. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Smoked on the ground a second. Handles, throws to first, and the inning is over. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now 8-3. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one. And a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Bellinger up to hit. First pitch misses.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Kepler right there to make the grab. 1 down. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Stanton in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. In the air, right field. Castellanos moves on it. Puts it away for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Number 28.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Rips one to right. Misses the catch. Judge around second. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone.
Here is Goldschmidt. Hit on the ground to short. Fires across the diamond. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But an RBI triple gets the Yankees a run. It's now 8-4.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tim Hill.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And that one in the air, center field. Bellinger makes the grab, 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Trey Turner at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Corrals it. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here comes Bryce Harper. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
That one the other way, and foul ball. This to third, Cabrera. The throw to first, and that's the third out. Down in order, but they still lead it by a count of 8-4. Dominguez stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. The Yankees looking to rally. And that's way high. And a count 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's gone!
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Slash foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Here at the bottom of the 7th. On the corner for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The line to kick the pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's inside.
That's a ball.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second
The
time
batter,
today.
number 11, shortstop Anthony
Volpe in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to first. Yeah, they get the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Chisholm in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And now 1-2.
1-2.
Sit down. Strikes him out for the 4th time today. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now an 8-5 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
pitching for the
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jake Cousins. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Phils, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Swings and misses. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Boom. Now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Popped up. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. Foul ball. And it's even up.
1-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's outside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And there's a ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
On to Jazz, and that is the inning. Phillies strand 1. They're on top by 3. Back in the Bronx, on to the bottom of the 8th. Here comes Aaron Judge.
Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 68.
That's in there.
Jordan.
And that's strike 1. Romano. Multi-time All-Star, 31 years old.
Nope.
He joined the team as a free agent.
1-1. That's a ball.
Doubled up on the slider away. Two-seamer here. Just watch and see.
A dive, and he can't haul it in. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Denton.
Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's now a 2-run game. Man at first with 1 gone, and here is Austin Wells. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Cuts and misses, it's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 8-6. Back after this on the show. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ian Hamilton.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Hamilton.
And it's caught for the out.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Marsh stands in now, looks at that one inside. Activity in the bullpen. Marcus Stroman getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Chisholm. And he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Fouled off to the right. This one in the air. Volpe brings it in. And that is that. Offense held in check. Back now in the Bronx. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Romano back to work. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. This one in the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Coming home. And he'll make it into third with a triple. He'll score.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great.
And the Phillies manager. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Orion Kerkering.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The tying run is 90 feet away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat. Right side. And that one finds its way through. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single. And they've tied it in the bottom of the 9th. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. And Judge takes a strike. That misses the zone. And the count is 1-1. And that one is inside.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And Judge is down on strikes. Here's Cody Bellinger. And that's outside. And that one fouled off. Trying to send this to extra innings. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And that just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that.
Runner on the move. Hit in the air. Left field. Kepler makes the grab. And that's the inning. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. We are deadlocked at 8 apiece. We're in extras here. Now the number 2 hitter, Trey Turner. Now a fly ball to right center. Bellinger sizing it up. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation. The first overall pick back in 2010. And fouled off.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
With the go-ahead run at third, and here in extra innings. That one not close. Ball 1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And a swing and a miss. huge strikeout there. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Over to Goldie. That ends the frame. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's down to 1 here. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now it's the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. And he grounds one back up the middle, sizzling on its way to the outfield. In comes the run for second, and it's an RBI single, and they've tied it again. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Nope.
That's outside, and it's 1-0. Fastball for a strike. Strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Winning run on base at first. No outs. Got him swinging.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working it.
Boom. Over to stop for 1. And that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Pitching for the
We're
New
back,
York Yankees.
and on the mound is the closer, Devin Williams.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Kepler in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air on the infield, Goldie. And there's one down. Here comes Real Muto. And that's in the dirt. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next one misses, and the count now 2-0.
2-0.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put, and there are 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Not close with that one. Ball 1. And there's a ball. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one's carrying. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 11-9.
Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
So 2 down. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Williams, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2013. Outside.
Williams.
Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Dominguez makes the catch, and that. Back here in New York, all set for the bottom of the 11th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Tying run at the plate. And takes low for ball one. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. And that one is in for a strike at 95. And it's 0-1. On the ground to third. And it's just foul. That was close. High fly ball out to center field. Marsh sizing this one up. He's got it. 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Volpe in the box now. Takes strike one. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Going back. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies slug their way to a win in this one.